she walked out the door, leaving you with a shattered heart and a million unanswered questions. The pain is raw, the confusion overwhelming. But what if I told you there is a way to not only heal but to become so extraordinary that she will question her decision to leave? This is not about manipulation or revenge. This is about transformation, about becoming the best version of yourself. A version so compelling that she, and everyone else, will take notice. Right now you are probably feeling lost, confused, and maybe even a little desperate. These emotions are normal, but they are also holding you back. You might be tempted to beg her to come back, to promise you will change, to do anything to win her over. But deep down, you know that approach rarely works. The real problem is not that she left. The real problem is that you have lost sight of your own value. You have become so focused on her that you have forgotten who you are without her. This is why you feel stuck. But what if I told you there is a way out? A way to not only heal but to become so extraordinary that she will question her decision to leave. By the end of this video, you will not only understand how to make her regret losing you, but also how to build a life that makes you proud, regardless of whether she comes back or not. Are you ready to take control of your story? Let us dive into the 5 steps that will transform your life and potentially make her regret ever leaving you. Chasing someone who has pulled away only lowers your value in their eyes. Instead, take the lead by focusing on yourself. This is not just about appearing strong, it is about reclaiming your power. Let me tell you about Mark. When his girlfriend of 3 years left him, he was devastated. His first instinct was to bombard her with messages, to promise he would change, to beg for another chance. But all this did was push her further away and diminish his own self-respect. It was only when Mark decided to focus on himself that things began to shift. He threw himself into his passions, started a new fitness routine, and began therapy to address some long-standing issues. Within months, he was not only feeling better but looking better too. He had a newfound confidence that was palpable to everyone around him. Here is some tough love. You cannot beg someone to see your worth. If they cannot recognize it, it is their loss, not yours. Every time you chase, you are telling both her and yourself that you are not enough on your own. Is that the message you want to send? This shift in mindset, from chasing to leading, is the foundation for everything else we will discuss. It is about reclaiming your dignity and setting the stage for a profound transformation. But how exactly does this lead to making her regret leaving you? Well, that brings us to our next step. True attraction is not about words, it is about actions. When you build a fulfilling and purposeful life, you become magnetic. This step is not about impressing her, it is about becoming the best version of yourself. Start with consistent, achievable goals. Commit to a workout routine, not to get a six-pack, but to feel strong and confident. Pursue that hobby you have been putting off. Maybe it is learning a new language, mastering a musical instrument, or starting a side business. Level up professionally by taking on new challenges at work or acquiring new skills. Here is some more tough love. If your life is not inspiring to you, why would it be inspiring to anyone else? Look in the mirror and ask yourself, am I proud of the man I see? If the answer is no, it is time to make changes. Building this life makes you irreplaceable, not just to her but to everyone around you. It sets the stage for a transformation that goes beyond any single relationship. But what happens when you start building this amazing life and old memories start creeping in? That is where our next step comes in. Clinging to the past only prolongs your pain. Letting go is not about forgetting, it is about freeing yourself to grow. I once worked with a client named Alex. For years after his breakup, he kept everything that reminded him of his ex. Her gifts, photos, even old text messages. He thought holding on to these things kept him connected to the good times. In reality, it was like carrying a boulder on his back, preventing him from moving forward. Here is the hard truth. You cannot embrace the future if your hands are full of the past. Drop the baggage and move forward. This does not mean you forget the lessons or the good times. It means you stop letting them define your present and future. Letting go creates the space you need to rewrite your story. It is like clearing out a cluttered room to make space for new, beautiful furniture. What will you fill your life with once you let go? Start by identifying what you are holding on to. Is it physical items, memories, habits? Once you have identified these things, create a plan to let them go. For physical items, consider donating or storing them out of sight. For memories, try reframing them as lessons learned rather than lost opportunities. For habits, replace them with new, positive ones that align with your goals. Remember, letting go is a process. It will not happen overnight, and that is okay. Be patient with yourself. Celebrate small victories. Each item you let go of, each memory you reframe, is a step towards your new life. As you let go, you will start to feel lighter, more focused. You will have more energy to invest in your present and future. This newfound freedom is essential for the next step in your transformation. Irreplaceability is not about what you own, it is about who you are. Purpose, character, and emotional intelligence make you stand out. Take time to define your values. What do you stand for? What kind of man do you want to be remembered as? Once you have clarity on these questions, align your actions with them. This congruence between your beliefs and actions creates an unshakable sense of self. Here is another dose of tough love. Stop comparing yourself to others. Your only competition is the man you were yesterday. Are you kinder than you were last week? More disciplined? More understanding? These are the metrics that matter. Living with purpose means setting goals that align with your values and working consistently towards them. It means making decisions based on what will help you grow, not just what feels good in the moment. Develop your emotional intelligence. Learn to understand and manage your own emotions and to empathize with others. This skill will not only make you a better partner in future relationships, but it will also improve every aspect of your life. Cultivate resilience. Life will always have ups and downs, but a man with purpose can weather any storm. When you face setbacks, see them as opportunities for growth, rather than reasons to give up. As you become more purposeful, you will notice that people are drawn to you. Your confidence and clarity will be magnetic. You will become someone that others, including your ex, will see as irreplaceable. This transformation sets you up to write a new and inspiring chapter in your life, one where you are the hero not because of who loves you, but because of how you love and respect yourself. But how do you actually write this new chapter? That is what our final step is all about. Your past does not define you. What matters is how you choose to move forward. Let me tell you about James. After a painful divorce, he felt like his life was over. Instead of wallowing, he decided to use this as a catalyst for change. He went back to school, started a nonprofit helping underprivileged kids, and ran his first marathon at 45. His ex-wife's decision to leave became the foundation for a remarkable life, not because of her, but because of how he chose to respond. Here is the final piece of tough love. No one is coming to save you. The pen is in your hand. Start writing the story you want to live. This journey of self-transformation is ongoing. Every day, you have the opportunity to add a new, exciting chapter to your life. Begin by envisioning the life you want. What does success look like to you? What kind of relationships do you want to have? What impact do you want to make on the world? Write these visions down. Make them as detailed as possible. Now, break these visions down into actionable steps. If you want to run a marathon like James, start with a 5K. If you want to start a business, begin by researching your market. If you want to improve your relationships, start by working on your communication skills. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. When you face setbacks, and you will, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Every obstacle is a chance to become stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Surround yourself with people who support your growth. Seek out mentors who have achieved what you aspire to. Join communities of like-minded individuals who are also on a journey of self-improvement. Remember, growth is not always comfortable. It often requires stepping out of your comfort zone, but each time you do, you expand your capabilities and your confidence grows. As you rewrite your story, you will find that you are no longer defined by your past relationship or the pain of being left. Instead, you are defined by your aspirations, your actions, and your growth. You become the author of your own life, not just a character in someone else's story. As you implement these steps, stopping the chase, building a meaningful life, letting go of the past, becoming irreplaceable, and rewriting your story, something magical happens. You start to feel different. The pain that once consumed you begins to fade, replaced by a sense of purpose and excitement for the future. Here is the beautiful irony. When you truly embrace this journey, when you become this version of yourself, you become irresistibly attractive, not just to your ex, but to everyone around you. People are drawn to those who have their lives together, who exude confidence and purpose. You might find that your ex takes notice of your transformation. She might reach out, curious about the changes she sees in you. But here is the thing. At this point, you will be in a position of strength. You will be able to decide if rekindling that relationship is truly what you want, or if you have outgrown it. When you stop chasing what is not meant for you, you make room for what is truly meant to find you. This could mean reconciliation with your ex, but from a place of strength and mutual respect. Or it could mean opening yourself up to new, more fulfilling relationships. The key is that you are now choosing from a place of abundance, not desperation. Your new beginning starts today. We have covered a lot of ground, from stopping the desperate chase to building a life of purpose, from letting go of the past to becoming truly irreplaceable, and finally, to rewriting your story. Each of these steps is powerful on its own. Together, they form a roadmap to becoming the best version of yourself. Remember, the only person you need to impress is the man you see in the mirror. Build a life so fulfilling that anyone who left will realize they lost something truly extraordinary. But more importantly, build a life that you are proud of, regardless of who stays or goes. This transformation is not a destination, it is a journey. Every day presents new opportunities for growth, for refining who you are and what you stand for. Embrace this journey with open arms. Let us recap the 5 steps that will make her regret leaving you. 1. Stop chasing and start leading. Focus on yourself and reclaim your power. 2. Build a life that speaks for itself. Create a fulfilling and purposeful existence.
3. Let go of what holds you back. Free yourself from the past to make room for the future. 4. Become irreplaceable by living with purpose. Align your actions with your values. 5. Rewrite your story and embrace growth. Take control of your narrative and never stop improving. As you embark on this journey, remember that consistency is key. Small daily actions compound over time to create massive changes. Be patient with yourself, celebrate your progress. No matter how small it might seem, you might face doubts along the way. There might be days when you question if it is worth it, when the pain of loss feels overwhelming. In those moments, remind yourself why you started this journey. It is not about her, it is about becoming the best version of yourself. As you transform, you will notice changes, not just in how others perceive you, but in how you see yourself. Your confidence will grow, your sense of self-worth will strengthen, you will become more resilient, more capable of handling life's challenges. And here is the most important part. Even if she never comes back, even if she never regrets leaving you, you will have created a life that is richer, more fulfilling, and more authentic than you ever thought possible. You will have become a man who does not need external validation to feel worthy.
Your new chapter starts now. In the comments below, share one step you are committing to today. Are you going to start that workout routine? Sign up for that class you have been eyeing? Whatever it is, declare it publicly and take that first step. Remember, you have the power to control your story. It is time to start writing the life you deserve. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Take that step today. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please like and subscribe for more content on personal growth and relationships. Remember, the best revenge is living well. Now go out there and create a life so amazing that she and everyone else cannot help but take notice.